Committee.
Touching the matter in issue.
Touching the matter in issue.
Shall be the truth.
Shall be the truth.
The whole truth.
The whole truth.
And nothing but the truth.
And nothing by the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Without wasting much time, I'll give the floor to the nominee to tell us about himself just in 2 minutes. Briefly.
Mr. Chairman, thank you very much. My name is John Kwadwo Gyapong. I was born on the 22nd December 1950 in KJB, where I come from. My O-level education at KJB Secondary School. I went to Pando to do my A-level education. I graduated at Cape Coast University with a degree in Bachelor's of Science and Education. I did my national service at KJB Secondary School. I taught at KJB Secondary School, and I taught again at Mauli Secondary School. In 1991, I had the privilege to represent farmers in Volta region at the Consultative Assembly. In 1993 to 2001, I had the privilege to represent my constituency at Parliament as a member of Parliament for the Akan constituency. Again, I had the opportunity to represent my constituency in 2005 to 2009. I am a married man with 10 kids. I am also a farmer and a businessman, a politician, and an astute politician. As I speak to you, I am the regional chairman for NDC in Uti region. Thank you.
Thank you very much. But let me say, before becoming the regional chairman for OT, he was the regional chairman for the Volta region. And under him, I became a member of parliament. So we normally say, Kujonie. Thank you very much. He's been my chairman. We will now commence questions. I'll give the floor to Honorable Patrick Yaobuama. He said he has a question.
Just one question. Just one for the big man. I know him. And let me congratulate you. The only seat that we used to have in OT, you took it away. Krachi East. And you also took the seat from my friend. That was Jato Yao from NDC. And you've given it to another person. Anyway, Chairman. A very experienced politician. But today you are in our hands. And Lenin Toso is saying, oh, go slow on the chairman. Chairman, congratulations, you've done well. What is the role of a regional minister? And what are some of the challenges you envisage in your region, OT, a newly created region by the MPP government? And I want to find out from you your role and the challenges and what you are going to be doing to resolve some of them.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Chairman, the role of the regional minister is a brief one. In the first place, The regional minister represents the president in the region. Then the regional minister is also responsible for coordinating and direction of the administrative machinery in the region. A role. I'm going to represent the president, yes, because I'm going to represent the president. I have a role to supervise the performance of the district chief executive. I again have a role to supervise, to coordinate and evaluate the performance of the regional, of the chief executives in the region. It is also my duty to submit to the president a periodic report about the performance of the district chief executives within the region. It is also the responsibility of the district chief executives to brief me on taxes, bills, and licenses they are imposing in the district assembly. And again, to also report to me for further report to the president the programs and projects that the assemblies want to undertake in their district assemblies, because it should be in line with the national directives.
Chairman.
Thank you.
Chairman, I'm satisfied. And Chairman, but you said you have 10 children. 10 children.
Yes.
That's the one on record, or... thank you.
I have...
Honourable members, order. I don't know whether Patrick Buoma is aware of any other which is not on record. But Honourable Chairman, he is satisfied with the question. So that being his only question, I will give the floor to Charles Forson.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Oti, a farming region, I must say, yam, cassava, ginger, even cocoa. Honorable nominee, when approved, how do you intend to empower the youth within the region?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Like he has truly said, Oti is endowed with a very good land mass. We do cocoa, we do ginger, whatever it is. But unfortunately, we don't have any industry that produces or processes this produce in the region. When I get the nod, I am going to consult, try to talk to stakeholders who will come to establish processing factories in cocoa, in ginger production, in cassava production, and yam in the region. I am very confident with this. It will boost up the economy of the region and will give employment to the youth of the region. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Any further question?
Last one from his friend, his classmate from KJB DA.
Very well.
Honorable nominee, your school, KJB DA, they are calling on you. I believe you've seen the state of KJB DA school. Your classmate sent me a picture of it and a video. After I'll show you the person. I've shown it to the Honorable Minister Kofi Adams, yes. The KJB DA school. The school needs help. No, it's a total rundown school. I believe you know the school I'm talking about. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I attended KJB LA, you know.
Yes, KJB LA.
KJB LA.
Yes, KJB LA.
Yes. Yeah, thank you. Yes, I know. If I have the opportunity to be the regional minister, And there's a school that has been run down, a school that I have attended is run down. I think it would be fair for me to at least do something about it, especially when education is one of my priorities in OT. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I'm done. Thank you.
So with that,
All the best.
I give the floor to Honorable Wasafwa.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. And let me take the opportunity to congratulate the nominee on his appointment as a regional minister designate. Honorable nominee, looking at your CV, I see that you have 2 referees. The first referee is the Honorable Johnson Esiedun Ketia, the National Chairman of the NDC, and the second referee also the General Secretary of the NDC, Honorable Fifi Fiabi-Kwete. I also see that on page 1 of your CV, you have done some works with other companies. And so, in fact, some of them, you are still with them till date. So I wanted to find out why is it that you can't have one referee for many of your private works rather than having 2 referees only from the political field. It's just a suggestion anyway.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Since it's a suggestion, I think that for me, the best refuse that I can put there is those that I've put there. These 2 people who are my referees were supposed to be even my colleagues. General Chairman of NDC was my colleague in Parliament House. As a founding member of my political party, I've been working in hand with him throughout my political life. He knows me best. The General Secretary Fifi worked under me when I was a regional minister in Volta region. And to be frank with you, he also knows me very well. I think that you will always want people who can talk on behalf of the nominee. Thank you.
Right. Thank you so much. Mr. Chairman, my second question is in relation to what he himself declared to the committee, that he is a farmer, and for that matter, you have some amount of interest in farming. You being in the private sector as a farmer, and now by the grace of God, if this committee approves of you, can you convince the committee and the people of Ghana, more especially the OT region, as to what you can do differently to uplift the face of agriculture in OT region? Especially because in this 21st century, today if you go to Dubai, they call something cloud feeding, where it can rain even when the climate is not favorable. So what do you want to do differently to be able to make sure that you uplift the agricultural sector in your region so as to create more jobs for the people of OT region?
Thank you very much. Mr. Chairman, like you rightly said, the OT region is endowed with the OT River. And so I'm coming on board with scientific farming, where we are going to do irrigation. We are going to do irrigation for the whole OT region. Because luckily, OT is bounded on the western side by the Volta Lake, within which we also have the OT region. With these 2 powerful rivers, I don't know why we cannot even irrigate the whole land of OT region. And when we irrigate the land in the OT region, I mean, the youth will be motivated to do farming. they will be motivated to stay in the region because there will be, an enterprise for them to work on. And by doing so, increase the economic fortunes of the region. Secondly, I am also going to bring on board a strategic partner who will come and build an industry for us to process cocoa. When you look at the cocoa is the production. Ghana produces a lot of cocoa. Not also forgetting that OT region also produces some amount of cocoa. There is no cocoa processing company apart from the one we have in Tema. From Tema right down to OT, there's no other cocoa processing company. There's cocoa in Volta region. There's cocoa in OT region. So I am going to bring a strategic operator to come and have an industry that can process cocoa to the down level. This will improve a lot of the economy of the region. It will also give a lot of job to the youth. And if they have jobs in the villages, they will not, come to the rural, come to the urban area for anything. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much. Any further questions?
Yes, please. Just a follow-up question. Have you identified one already? If one strategic operator that you are going to partner with?
Thank you. I know that the president of this country promised that when his party is in power, one thing that he will do for OT region is to process ginger. To process ginger that is, so much cultivated in OT region. Ginger is the gold now in OT because there is a lot of demand from the world, the rest of the world. And with the president himself saying that I am going to bring, a factory or an industry to process ginger, I think that he will be the number one person I will be depending on. Thank you.
Okay, so my last question will be that having been a former, or having been a deputy minister for local government, I have first-hand information as to the challenges and the difficulties that MMDAs have been having in terms of human resource, in terms of financial issues. The capacity of these MMDAs is very crucial in administering services to their people. How do you intend to build the capacity of these MMDAs who are directly responsible to you or who are directly answerable to you to be able to make sure that they can promote local economic development in your region?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. In the first place, the regional minister has no budget. So we will fall on our development partners to support the district assemblies to be able to build a capacity of the assemblies. Again, there will be education. We also want to educate the people of OT region the importance of paying, taxes, fees, and their property rate. Most of the assemblies don't even correct property rate because most of the people don't believe that they should even pay property rate when they are not getting any good services. Good services. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. I want to congratulate the nominee once more. We hope that you are able to give to your people what they demand of you. And I think that the people of OT region desires that you be able to support their region and make sure that you can build a very safe community for them. Congratulations once again.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you very much. I call on Martin Nyundam. He said he has a question.
Thank you, Honorable Nominee and Chairman. Congratulations. Chairman and Nominee at the same time. I have three questions, very brief. You have outlined your vision, and I buy into them. You cannot achieve them when there is no peace. Nkwanta has been a thorn on the flesh of OT region. How do you intend to go about it?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. You have rightly said that I'm a nominee. I have my regional coordinator. I will have my regional coordinating council in place, which I have even now. When I'm giving the nod, I will consult my regional coordinating council. I will consult the security coordinating council. Again, consult chiefs and stakeholders in Nkwanta. From there, we'll see how we are going to solve this issue. Conflict is not an event, and solution to the conflict also is not an event. We will dialogue with the stakeholders and the people who matter. But before we do that, we will have to dialogue with them, establish a conflict resolution committee that will be attractive to all the players of the conflict. Thank you.
Any further question, or you are okay?
No, thank you. I said three questions. I've just asked one. Sorry,
please do.
All in one.
Please
all
do.
in Nkwanta.
Please do. Please do.
Thank you very much. Chairman, my next question has to do with the means between your region. That is your regional capital and the other side. The only means is the ferry. There's been enormous pressure. Traveling on that road, is a lot of pressure linking these two places. What are your plans towards that?
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, or Mr. Chairman. You know, when the last government was in power, there were two things that the president promised OT region, and I still believe is very, very relevant. The first one is putting a bridge on the OT River between Dambai and Kratchi, which is very relevant today. You're talking about pressure. It is sad to go to Dambai when the pontoon is broken down. You really see the importance of a bridge on the OT River. As for the roads infrastructure, luckily for me, the Minister of Road and Transport also comes from OT region. At least the mother comes from OT region. And in collaboration with him, I am very sure that all the road programs will be sorted out. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Last question.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Nominee, Nkwanta, what's the name? Dambai, OT region, you have a variety of people. It's a cosmopolitan area. Tribes. If I want to name them, I don't think I'll end. How do you intend to lead these people?
Thank you. The diversity of OT is a blessing, but a chance is also a challenge. But what we will do will be frequent, engagement with the people at the district level, town hall committees meeting, town halls meeting, and it's only by, dialogue and education, letting them know the importance of peace and unity in OT, that will enhance development in the area. And by doing this, I am very sure nobody wants conflict in the area. They will listen to us, and then we have a roadmap to follow. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'm done. I'll give the floor to Jerry Shaibu.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, my observation, 74 years, 10 children, 74 years, 10 children, 3-term member of parliament, regional chairman OT, regional chairman Volta, constituency chairman. You don't think it's time to hand over to any of your children?
Thank you very much. I'm happy for this question, because if even an 83-age person can be a president of this country, I'm wondering, a 74-age person. And again, you see, there's something you didn't say in my CV. I am a founding member of this political party. So my passion is to see that this party always wins the election. Once I have the strength to help and to cooperate, to advise, to build the capacity of the youth who are party members, so be it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Chairman. Please remain in silence and watch proceedings.
So yesterday, the Minister Designate for Youth Development and Empowerment was here. And because you talked about developing the capacities of the youth, as Regional Minister, how do you intend to do that?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, Mr. Chairman. The Regional Minister don't have any budget. We can only rely on the district assemblies to do this on our behalf. I will advise all the district assemblies to take building the capacity of the youth as a matter of importance and priority. Thank you.
Okay, that should be my final question. What would you love to see as your legacy before you depart as Regional Minister of OT?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I wish to live as a legacy when OT is well developed, when OT had very good infrastructure in terms of education, very good development, infrastructure in health, very good development on our roads. Then again, what will keep me moving will be the bridge on OT, River, between Dambai and the Kratchi. Again, we will encourage public transport, private transportation that will open up the region, increase connectivity, facilitate trade, and enhance business environment. Thank you.
Mr. Chair, I wish the nominee well. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I will now give the floor to Rita Odolesoa. Honorable.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. I want to congratulate the nominee, Honorable Gyapong Kwadwo. That's the name I know you by. And thank the President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, to give you the opportunity to serve the OT region. You have served from the Volta region through the OT region. And in these elections, you won all 9 seats for the OT region. Congratulations. And I know as a seasoned politician, the youth are going to learn so much from you as you become the regional minister for the OT region. And like you have rightly said, you will help build the capacity of the youth so that in future they will take over from you and other politicians like us as well. And so I would say congratulations again and wishing you the best of luck. God bless you.
Thank you very much. It's now the turn of Alasan Umar Alaji.
Thank you, Chairman. Mr. Nominee, congratulations. I'm looking at your resume on page 2. And I see number 21. Very interesting. Leadership positions held. I believe the OT region could not have gotten a better person to lead them than Chairman Gyapong Kwadwo. The president had made a better selection, and we believe you will lead the place. Look, member of the Consultative Assembly. I think you are one of the framers of the 1992 Constitution that our opponents refuse to take part.
Honorable Umar, order. Honorable Umar, you are either to ask the question, commend the nominee, but nothing else. So please,
Chairman,
do the needful. Please.
Chairman, I stand guided. Thank you. I congratulate you, and I wish you well in your leadership. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Honorable members, I will give the floor to Honorable Mahama Shaibu.
Chairman, I'm most grateful. Comrade, congratulations. I know you've answered a wide range of questions bordering on ethnicity, conflict, and governance, and then general development. Thanks for that. In all of this, peace is the most important of all. There can never be development without peace. Recently, we've had news of your region in a very bad light. With your wealth of experience, I pray and I encourage you to use that to bring everybody on board. Peace is what is critical for development. You have a young region that you need to elevate it to a very high level. And if you put that on board and consult, you will take this region far. I pray that you're able to do so. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. It's now my turn as my chairman. Any questions? Designate for OT region. Honorable Minister, congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Once again, Kwadwo nie. And I thank you very much for attending upon the committee, providing answers to the questions asked.
Thank you very much.
You will surely hear from the committee.
Thank you very much, sir.
I am to inform you that you are an in-law to some people on the table. I don't want to disclose their names. But because I do not have the list to mention our guests one after the other, May I use the pleasure to welcome all of you from OT region to Parliament of Ghana. You are most welcome. Thank you very much. Chairman, you surely hear from us. You are hereby discharged.
Thank you very much.
Gifty, you know. The next nominee should take the chair. Next nominee, take the seat.